Hi, I'm Matt Palmer and welcome to the Bond Movies presentation of Skyrim. Okay, here we are with Turgon. We were on our way to work at Helgen, and in the distance we saw some smoke and a dragon fly off, and we believed all the dragons were actually dead. But apparently they're not. And we were wondering whether the merchant we worked for was still alive, so primarily we could get paid. But looking at the state of Helgen, exposure has increased. It's badly raining, so we can't stay out in the elements for too long or we will perish. Yeah, looking at Helgen, it's been pretty desolated. It's desolate and decimated. There does appear to be a contingent of what looks like Dawnguard. Yep, Dawnguard. I wonder whether they saw the commotion in Helgen and came as well, just in time to see the dragon fly off. Doesn't look to be anyone else left in Helgen whatsoever. So it's just Turgon and the Dawnguard. So the merchant was actually over here. This is where I was supposed to go to work. But it looks as if everything is in ruin. Everything. Well, not going to be getting paid then. We'll have to get back the money some other way. So apparently we need to investigate Helgen to see exactly what has happened here. It doesn't look like there is much to investigate, to be honest. Everything is pretty badly damaged. I mean, Helgen is barely recognisable. What's that? A burned corpse. The body turns to ash as you touch it, but somehow a leather journal survived the attack. Okay. Completed. Investigate Helgen. Read the journal. And I'm now drenched. Okay, I don't think it's a good idea that we stay out in the rain and read the journal. Let's head inside the Helgen Keep and read the journal we just found. Okay, who's that dead on the floor? Gunjar. That's a fellow Nord. Okay, I won't take any of your things. Doesn't appear to be much going on in here. I think we missed the fun entirely. Which is probably a good thing, because that dragon looked, well, pretty damn scary. So let's read this journal. Adventurer's Journal. Okay, this journal contains several undated entries. Okay. Investigate the cave mentioned in the journal or warn the residents of Riverwood about the dragon attack. First entry. Hard to believe I've filled up that whole journal already. I never realised how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost here forever. The expedition is ending soon and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. Second entry. I received word from my contacts in Skyrim. All seem quiet for now. Probably the first time since High King Torygg was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, so long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. Third entry. So much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way up to Darkwater Crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to my camp now because the area has filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I am seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a very bad plan. Fourth entry. I woke early this morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under the rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess I wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled by an even more rickety looking old nag. At least they let me keep my journal. For now. 5th entry. Shaw's bones. If only I had known sooner. The ambush. The captors in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebels. Led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. There's no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If it hadn't been for the dragon, I'd not even be here to write this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. It swooped in out of nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. General Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Advar and Ralof set aside their differences to help the survivors. They went into the lower keep hours ago. Something about caves with a back entrance? I don't think they're coming back. I have to see if I can get out of the city and down to Riverwood. Someone needs to warn them. This building won't remain standing for much longer. I still can't believe it. A dragon? Straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me. Okay, then I guess he was burnt to a crisp by the dragon. Right, so it looks like there is a cave that a Stormcloak and an Imperial went down into. And we can also go straight to Riverwood. Now, I'm a bit concerned about my new home, the Riverwood Lodge. I'm hoping the dragon hasn't burnt that to a crisp as well, so I don't really want to go down into the caves. I'd rather hurry back through Riverwood, warn them about the dragon, and get back to the lodge as soon as possible. So that's what I'm going to do. Hurry back there. Okay. And it is still tipping it down. So let's hurry back. Oh, Dawnguard have left. There's a horse there. I will be collecting things as we go. Oh, it's one of the Dawnguard wolves there. Look at the size of that thing. Humongous, anyway. So, Tegan is a likely lad, to say the least. He's not the fittest of Nords. Nor is he the cleverest of the Nords. But he knew something was going to happen. He could sense it in his bones. After his uncle passed away and left in the Riverwood Lodge, things were tending to be slightly different for him. Whoa! Okay, not good. And I should really have my sword out for this. Okay. Maybe I should stop talking so much and concentrate on the road ahead. Hulk the Unworthy. Oh, he's got a heavy leather backpack. I think I'll take that. A steel battle axe that weighs quite a lot, but it's worth 100. Suppose I might as well take it for now. Okay, and there's an elk there as well. I have some useful things. What is a garnet doing on an elk? We shall take it anyway. Now I think I'm going the right way. I'm not entirely sure. So we'll head down this way. And back down this path. Yeah, there's the signpost up to Helgen. And there is a beehive. Can I not knock it down? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, this signpost should tell us where to go. Yep, Riverwood, that way. So that's where we're going. And that looks like a little wolf. Or a little fox, sorry. A little dead fox. But I wanted to kill it for its pelt. Okay. That in the distance I know to be Bleak Falls Barrow. It's supposed to be haunted. Hope we don't have to go there anytime soon. This is a statue of Talos. But we are getting rather wet, stuck out here in the rain. Ah, standing stones. I know about these. They can help you on your journey. I'm not a thief. I'm not a mage.
Need something.
I am a warrior. Those under the sign of the warrior do 10% more damage with their physical attacks. Okay.
Huh?
The warrior. Brendo Ironhand. Is this your hut?
Yeah.
Ah, you're a merchant. What have you got for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I've got a few things to sell you. Found a couple of goblin longbows, a goblin war axe, and you can have the steel battle axe. Or shall I keep the steel battle axe? I might keep the steel battle axe for now, actually. You can have the goblin shield. I'm going to keep the rest. Have I got anything else to sell you? Some old Dumat coins. You can have those. Okay, what have we got to buy? Anything interesting? Not really. You've got some scaled armour. It's quite expensive. So no, thank you. Right, anyway. Stand there buying and selling stuff. Let's hurry back to the lodge. I can't see the dragon anywhere and I can't hear it, so hopefully it's long gone. Skyrim is a beautiful place. Okay. Need to hurry up back to Riverwood. I'm just looking at that fog rolling off the mountains there. Absolutely superb. Okay, what do we have here? Heimska Deathtorn.
Are you feeling sick?
Okay, they all seem to be Heimska Deathtorns. And Heimska Triplestone.
Need something?
No, you're alright. I'm not going to give you 50 gold for some water. Not seeing as we're right next to a lake, a stream there. I'm getting pretty cold. My bones are starting to seize up. I need to get into Riverwood as soon as possible. Vision's going funny. I know there's an inn. I think it's called the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. So we shall go in there and have something to eat, something to drink and warm our weary bones. And then I suppose the best person to warn about the dragon in Riverwood would be the innkeeper. So let's do that. This is the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Oh, thank goodness, beginning to warm up.
Hold on. Are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get in the back.
We'll wait till we warmed that up a little bit. We're nearly
Did you
there.
hear me?
Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch of the soup.
Okay, we're now completely dry. And we're nearly completely warm. In fact, I think that will do if we go and talk to the innkeep now. Who are
what
you?
need.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Haven't been poking around,
Yes.
well, I won't say that. Okay.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't
Come
much
to
else to
tell
tell.
you
Yes, sir.
about a dragon.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
However, it doesn't look like you want to know about the dragon. So who does want to know about the dragon? Do you want to know about the dragon?
Yes.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers.
I guess not. I wonder who we can tell.
Yes?
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem with Sven?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent,
Okay, jealousy.
beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
Okay, you hope. You don't sound very sure.
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
I don't think I'm going to get involved in your little love triangle there, Faendal. I think I'm just going to tell Camilla the truth.
Can I help you?
Are you rubbing his back? Oh no, good. Okay, who wants to know about the dragon? Do you want to know about the dragon?
Ain't every day
Ah.
we get visitors in Riverwood.
Okay, a dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it.
What? A dragon? In Helgen?
Yep.
That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
That dragon flew off this way. You must have seen it.
You're right. I saw it. Didn't want to believe my own eyes is all. A dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First the war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay, so how do I get to White from here? Actually, I know how to get there, but how do you think we get there?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
Yeah, I can see Dragon's Reach from my lodge, actually. Oh, you must be the blacksmith, Alvor. Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill.
I've got a forge back in the lodge.
Grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay, you don't have any water by any chance, do you?
Of course.
Good man. Okay, what can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go back and talk to the innkeep now.
Need something. You sure look like you could use some help.
Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around.
You... Pretty attractive for an older lady. Okay. Heard any rumours lately?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Any other rumours?
Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
Okay, that would be the same rumour multiple times. Where's your colleague?
Anything you need?
Need something?
Ah, he was giving the Rogomir back rub. Okay,
We got rooms
Orgnar.
and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell. Need a room? Talk to Delphine.
No, don't need a room at the moment, but can I use the alchemy lab?
Long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Okay, so what have you got
Drink
for sale?
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's have a look. Right, so you've got some bread and cheese. Okay. No, I don't think I'll buy any food off you, but let's buy some ingredients. You've got some blisterwort, buy some of that, and you've got some wheat, buy some of that. Okay, so we'll make some healing potions. Okay, is there any news or rumours floating about?
Here, take a look at this.
Beware of necromancers added. Okay. Any work? Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay, kill the bandit leader located at Valheim Towers. Have you heard any rumours?
There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Okay. Any more rumours?
Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen.
Okay, so we go talk to Lucan about his break-in. Any other rumours?
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura?
No.
They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
We'll have to go and look at that then. Anything else?
We've got something of a love triangle.
Yeah,
here
I've heard
in
about that.
Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put a stop to that, I think. Where can I learn more about magic?
Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two.
Alright, fair enough. Thanks, Orgnar.
Mm-hmm.
And what might you need?
How's about a drink?
I will see
Your
you.
dad visitor been poking around.
It's only right,
Later.
seeing as you're the
Okay.
important lumberman.
Right, let's head to the Riverwood Trader. I don't think the lodge has been attacked by the dragon because it avoided this place.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Riverwood Trader. Okay.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Okay, looks like they were having a bit of a row. Camilla.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Go,
Faendal-
you're not wanted here.
Oi.
You need to leave.
Yeah, calm down. I'm talking to your sister. Faendal asked me to give you this letter and said it was from
You
Sven.
need to leave.
What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot.
You need to leave.
Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for
You
telling me
need
the
to
truth.
leave.
You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too
You
for
need to
defending his
leave.
name. I'd better get going.
Alright, fair enough. I'll talk to Sven.
You need to leave.
Stop it, Lucan. I want to
I don't
talk to
know
you.
what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you? Well, no, buy the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Who are you talking to then, Lucan?
You need to leave.
No, not yet. What have
Show
we got for
those
sale?
thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius.
I'm actually after a
Trinkets,
lantern.
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I want a travel lantern. Have you got a travel lantern? Doesn't look like you've got a travel lantern. You've got lantern oil. Water barrel assembly parts. But no, it doesn't look like you've got a travel lantern. Oh, you have. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. What else have we got? Anything interesting? You've got engraved iron armour. It's not as good as what I'm wearing, however. I think I need some oil for the lantern as well. I must buy some of that too. Okay. And some lockpicks. We've got a small leather tent. That might be useful. It's camouflage paint as well. Interesting. And a cooking pot. Okay, fine.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Yeah, I know about Bleak Falls Barrow, Camilla. You don't have to show me.
Must be mad hiding out there. Those old cliffs are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Camilla, it's really raining. I don't think we should bother going and having a look. I know where Bleak Falls Barrows is, so I'm just going to head back into the inn. Bye.
Come on in. We got warm food,
Okay, is Sven in here?
and warm beds.
Sven. No Sven? It doesn't look like Sven's in here. Okay.
You've had more than enough. Besides, you still haven't paid for the last one.
I'll find some money for you, I always do.
Until then, I've no ale for you.
You need to choose between those
Fine.
two ones. It ain't fair to Sven or
You were quick,
Fable
Camilla.
tugging on their hearts.
Okay, let's head back to the lodge. We need to get a night's sleep now. Get out of this rain. So it looks like we've got to head to Whiterun and tell the Jarl about the dragon. I think we'll have to do that in the morning, and we've got to head over to Bleak Falls Barrow as well. So I think for now we will go home to the lodge and lay our head down and have a bit of a rest. It's been a bit of an exciting day with the dragon and all. Still a bit annoyed that I didn't get my last month's salary from the merchant. So we'll have to rectify that. Maybe the Jarl will give me some money for warning him about the dragon. We'll have to wait and see. But now the bed is calling me. So that is what we're going to do. Home sweet home. The Riverside Lodge. Okay. So, let's take our outside stuff off. That's better. Okay. Right, to bed. So I wonder what the Jarl's going to say about the dragon. I wonder if he's even going to believe me or not. Still, we need to get a good night's sleep. And we'll see the Jarl tomorrow. And we'll go to Bleak Falls Barrow a little bit later on.